Welcome to this explainer. You know that quiet dread that hits every time you see the calendar flip? Yeah, the elephant in the room, missed tax filings. It's stressful, but listen, we're going to tackle this head-on today. You aren't alone here, and more importantly, you are absolutely not out of options.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Section 1, the hidden tax burden. We really need to talk about that paralyzing fear of unfiled taxes.
It usually starts as a simple oversight, right? But then it grows into this ticking time bomb. You missed your Indian tax filing for 2021 and 2022. Maybe you've got undeclared rent or capital gains sitting out there. And honestly, thanks to the Annual Information Statement, the AIS, the tax department sees every single transaction. So that panic you're feeling? It's totally valid. The automated systems are quite literally closing in.
But take a deep breath. Seriously, consider this a green lifeline appearing right in front of you. I know you've been avoiding this for years, but there is a totally legal way to fix all of it. The government has actually created specific pathways to let you come clean, pay what you owe, and just wipe the slate clean without the fear of prosecution.
Which brings us to Section 2, your legal lifeline, ITR-U. Let's look at how we can use the bureaucracy as a proactive tool.
Simply put, the government would rather just collect the tax than fight you in court. So they introduced ITR-U, an updated return under the Income Tax Act 2025. It provides a 4-year window to fix past mistakes proactively. That right there is your ultimate shield.
Let's move to Section 3 and see how this built which years are open. Because, well, there is a ticking clock here.
Here's exactly what is available to you right now to correct the record. Assessment year 2021-22, assessment year 2022-23, assessment year 2023-24, and assessment year 2024-25. You can actually go back into any of these specific years and fix things up.
Now, let's talk numbers in Section 4, the additional tax structure. This lifeline isn't totally free, but it is a massive bargain compared to the alternative.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what I mean. You will pay a premium, but for recent years, it's just 25% on top of what you owe. Older years, it scales up to about 50 or 60%. But get this, if the tax department catches you first, you're staring down 120% liability under enforcement. So paying voluntarily, it's a no-brainer.
Moving on to Section 5, the foreign asset nuance. We really need to slow down for a second here, because this distinction is absolutely crucial.
So, the crucial point is this. ITR-U helps regularize your domestic income, but FAST-DS 2026 is the absolute requirement for foreign assets. If there is any overseas element at all, you have to use FAST-DS to properly file your Schedule FA.
FAST-DS 2026 is basically a special 6-month amnesty window. Say your tech company gave you ESOPs or RSUs parked in a U.S. brokerage, or maybe you left an old foreign bank account open, or have overseas property. If any of that is missing from your Schedule FA, you're technically in violation of the Black Money Act. FAST-DS acts as the ultimate shield. It grants you total statutory immunity, caps your liability, and guarantees no criminal charges. It's quite literally a one-time reset button.
All right, let's ramp it back up for Section 6, Act Before It Closes. We have the tools, but we need to move.
The global data sharing systems are catching up super fast, and the gray zone is shrinking every single day. Listen to me. AUI 2021-22 window is closing. File now.
You really don't have to carry this stress for another week. If you're sitting there realizing you have gaps in your 2021 or 2022 filings, or you've got undeclared rent, stock gains, maybe those foreign RSUs we talked about, reach out right now. DM me ITR-U for a free assessment of your open years. We're going to map exactly which years you need to fix, apply the right lifeline, and get you that compliance completed notification so you can finally breathe easy.
The tools to fix your past are sitting right here, but these windows are strictly time-bound. So I'll leave you with this. Will you secure your legal immunity before the automated systems catch up? The choice is entirely yours, but the time to make it is right now. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.